Sondors is usually known for its electric bike company, but what happens when CEO and founder Storm Sondors decides to go from 2 wheels to 3? Well, we're about to find out. This is Sondors Electric Car Company's 3-wheeled EV. This prototype trike didn't even exist a year ago. It was built in about 7 months, but Sondors thinks it can build an affordable and exciting electric vehicle. How affordable? Try $10,000 affordable. Despite the price tag, the Sondors EV looks premium. The design of the car is inspired by performance vehicles as opposed to the wacky, more fun designs we've seen from other EVs. The car is powered by a single rear-wheel hub motor in the prototype, but Sondors says that could change in the production model. There are definitely some Italian influences here, along with the CEO's love of the video game Gran Turismo. From the front, you might not even notice this little vehicle is missing a wheel, but from the back, that's a whole different story. I'd imagine you'd get a lot of double takes if you drove it around town. As for the interior, it's surprisingly spacious. I'm almost 6 feet tall and I have plenty of headroom, plenty of legroom, and I feel like you could fit 2 or maybe 3 people in here comfortably. The blind spots I do worry a little bit about, and even though everything looks really beautiful here, there are a lot of things that are facades, like the stereo. And some things haven't been quite added to the car yet, like a rearview mirror or air conditioning. There's just one thing left to do, and that's drive this thing. But there's a catch. Since it's a prototype, it's not road legal, which means we're limited to 20 miles an hour. EV is in drive. We can hear a slight humming from the back of the car, which is slightly strange, but it's a prototype, so we'll give it a pass. We're gonna drive it. Let's see how it does. We don't have any seatbelts. Where we're going, we don't need roads apparently or seatbelts. The steering wheel seems pretty tight. The suspension doesn't seem loose at all. It definitely feels a little bit closer to maybe a go-kart-esque experience as opposed to your standard 4-wheel vehicle driving experience. There's no regen braking, so you definitely don't have that one-pedal experience that you're used to in other electric vehicles. I know we can only get it up to 20 to 25 miles per hour because it's a prototype, but let's do it. I'm literally pressing the gas all the way down to the floor, and it just doesn't have the same jump that you see in something like a Tesla, for example. But of course, at $10,000, this would be markedly cheaper than buying one of those. Specs-wise, Sondors plans for its production model to offer 170 horsepower with a top speed of about 100 miles per hour. And they want to have the range at 75, 150, or 200 miles per charge, depending on what size battery you get. This prototype has a 22 kilowatt hour battery, but the production model, Sondors says, will have a 33 kilowatt hour battery. It weighs about 1,800 pounds, so it's lightweight. And Sondors says that this EV, as a production model, can go from 0 to 60 in 6.2 seconds. Which, look, that's not ludicrous mode. I get it. But for a $10,000 EV, it's not bad. So why 3 wheels? A trike EV allows Sondors to bypass a lot of regulations in place for traditional 4-wheeled cars. Many states only require a motorcycle or an autocycle license to drive one. Also, efficiency and affordability is the name of the game here, and going with 3 wheels saves weight, complexity, and cost. At the target price of $10,000 for the base model, it's a better deal than just about every inexpensive gas-powered car if you buy new, which could be a great option for someone looking for a way to zip around town without the safety concerns or other potential downsides of riding a scooter or motorcycle that's around the same price. Bonus, no helmet hair. For now, it's a prototype seeking crowdsourced financing to push it closer to a production vehicle. The company isn't taking pre-orders for the actual vehicle at all. Rather, it wants $2 million to create that production model. Crowdfunding is always a risky venture, both for the company and the people investing in it. Plus, there are a lot of companies who have gone before Sondors with similar concepts and failed. I'm looking at you, Aptera. But if Sondors can keep its promises, build a great production model, and offer a $10,000 EV to the masses, it might just have a hit on its hands.